Hello and welcome to the Serpent Method School of Magic. Today we're going to talk about why women are more spiritually powerful. So this might ruffle some feathers. I don't really care. We're going to talk about it. Women have always been the witches, the seers, the mystics, and there's a reason for this. Okay? They are literally the creators of life. They have a portal to the divine. And they are the ones that everyone focuses on suppressing and dragging down when they see them becoming too powerful. There is a huge reason for this. There's a huge reason that the last 2,000 years, under Judeo Christian religions, women have been suppressed. And worse, there's a huge reason for this, and that is because of how powerful feminine energy is. Okay? So let's talk about what the difference between feminine and masculine energy is. This isn't gendered in the terms of woman versus man, but it's feminine energy versus masculine energy. And you can find both of these energies all throughout the world. Okay? Other languages, other than English, actually add that feminine versus masculine energy into the language itself, right? But we don't really do that in the English language, and it's been really taken out of our way of life. On certain things have feminine energy and certain things have masculine energy, and how to identify what is feminine and what is masculine. Okay, and that's something that it makes a big difference when you're doing magic, understanding and knowing what is feminine and what is masculine, and working on those two energies that you have both of inside of you as well. But women do have the capacity and the container to utilize this feminine energy to a higher level. They just do. I don't care if that pisses anyone off. They just do. They are the ones that have a connection to the divine. They are the ones that birth life into this world. And we need to stop pretending like that's not important and that's not a thing. It fucking is, okay? Women are the only ones that have that. And so their feminine energy is incredibly powerful. And women have not been taught how to utilize their feminine energy. In fact, they've been taught how to suppress their own feminine energy and how to be disgusted by their own feminine energy or view their own feminine energy as weak when it's actually incredibly powerful. And that's the reason why they want you to view it as weak, because it is so powerful. Okay. And when it comes to magic, feminine energy is what you work with the subconscious. Okay. So feminine energy represents the subconscious mind. Masculine energy represents the conscious mind. And the conscious mind is what is working and action oriented all the time. Okay. That's what's masculine about it. It is in the front seat all the time, trying to steer you, make decisions, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, the feminine energy, the subconscious mind, is what is creating your reality. There's an old saying that the man is the head, but the woman is the neck, and she can turn the head any direction that she wants. Okay, that's the subconscious and the conscious. So your reality is created by your subconscious or feminine mind. That's why it's so incredibly powerful. Okay? And your conscious mind does not create your reality. It's just action oriented. It also gatekeeps what gets into the subconscious. Okay? So you have to bypass your conscious mind to reprogram your subconscious mind. And magic and manifestation is just reprogramming of the subconscious mind, because the subconscious is what creates your reality. So, in order to do that, you have to speak the language of the subconscious, which is the language of the feminine. That's why women are so powerful when it comes to magic and manifestation. When women are in their feminine energy, they have this ability to speak the language of the subconscious mind effortlessly, fluently. They get it. Because the language of the subconscious is all things feminine in the world. Okay, it's symbolism. That's why affirmations, that's why so many people struggle when they're trying to just overwhelm their subconscious mind, or they're trying to, sorry, let me rephrase that. They're trying to basically have subconscious reprogramming leak in through overwhelming their conscious mind. Okay, so if you're doing 100 affirmations a day, basically you're trying to flood your conscious mind, which is the mind that you're using to do the affirmations with, so much that it leaks into your subconscious. But that takes so much fucking effort. Okay, that's the very masculine way of doing it, as opposed to the ease and the flow of doing it in a feminine way, which is strictly speaking in the language of your subconscious. You don't have to overwhelm your conscious mind to try to hope that you can flood some of that into the subconscious. You can just go right around the conscious and speak directly to the subconscious by using the things that are the language of the feminine, by using symbolism. Symbolism is the language of the subconscious. Okay, drama and theatrics, that's the language of the subconscious. Anything to do with your five senses. Okay, so that's why when you're doing magic, the whole like wear the robes, right? Have a wand, have an altar. This is all dramatic, theatrical. It tells your subconscious mind, ooh, something's going on here. It gets your subconscious mind interested, activated, triggered, and ready to pay attention, because that's the language of the subconscious. Okay. When you light incense and there's a certain smell going on, your subconscious goes, I'm paying attention. And your subconscious, because it's the language that it speaks, knows exactly what that smell is correlated to in its depths. Okay. So, say it's the smell of frankincense and it's like, ooh, protection, cleansing. I got that. I know that it's the smell of cinnamon. It's like, ooh, fast. We want to make whatever happens here, we want to make it happen fast. That's why you use fire. That's why you use the elements. The elements all have deep subconscious correlations. Okay, so you have a dark room and you light a candle. It's very dramatic, it's very theatrical. What color is the candle? That has a correlation in the subconscious mind to different things. It's the language of the subconscious. If it's green, it says, oh, abundance. It's speaking my language. Okay, does that make sense? So everything you're doing in magic and manifestation, the more you do it in the language of the feminine, the quicker it's going to manifest. Doing it through the language of the conscious, the language of the masculine, is possible if you, like I said, flood and overwhelm the conscious mind, and you can get basically drips and drops and little things here and there into the conscious mind. But it takes a lot of work. If you just speak directly to the subconscious with your feminine energy, things happen so much faster. So much faster. And the more you drop into that feminine energy as well, the faster manifestations will come to you. And that's really hard. It's especially hard for us as women because we have been taught and we have been programmed in this masculine, conscious mind oriented world that it is all do. You have to grind. It's a grind, it's just constant do. And it's the grind, it's the girl boss, it's this and it's that. And it's like the real energy of the feminine is magnetizing, it's drawing to you, it's absorbing, it's engulfing. That's feminine energy. And you have to sit there and just draw it to you. So dropping into that feminine is going to draw your manifestations to you. And it takes faith. That's why it's so good when you start doing magic and manifestation, or you start changing how you're doing magic and manifestation even as well, that you start with really tiny things that you don't really give that big of a shit about. Because the more you implement that as successful, right? You'll start to manifest these little things and you go, holy shit, oh my gosh, that's actually working. The thing I was trying to manifest was so obscure and random, and I did manifest it. Like, what are the odds? And that will start to reprogram your subconscious mind that you are powerful, you are magical, you are capable of manifesting anything. And then as you do that, do bigger and bigger and bigger things. That makes it so much easier too. Okay, and that's going to give you that faith that feminine energy needs to just sit back, drop back, and allow the manifestations to come to her. Okay. So that was just a quick little rundown on basically why women are so spiritually powerful. I think right now, especially in the world, it's important to talk about things like this. It's important to point out the fact that you don't need to sit there and do the masculine ways of manifestation that have been part of this kind of new agey concept, and that you can manifest so much faster by utilizing the energy of the feminine, by speaking the subconscious language directly and bypassing the conscious mind entirely. And when you do that, again, the feminine controls the masculine, but not in a dominating way, but in this way of flow. Okay? In this way of once you reprogram the subconscious mind, the conscious mind will follow it like a dog, right? It's that really powerful woman who's standing there, and the men are just coming to her. She's drawing them in because she's so beautiful. She's not looking at them. She's not paying them any mind. She's not paying them any attention, right? But they all want to light her cigarette. It's that energy. Okay? It's that goddess energy. So that's really important when doing magic. It's really important to remember and be paying attention to and be thinking of exactly why you want to do subconscious work directly. And kind of honestly fucking forget about the conscious mind and just let it be running off doing its thing right now. Don't judge it. Just be like, well, whatever. You know, like, just treat it like, yeah, you're a high value woman who doesn't care what that man over there is doing. You're just going to work on your life, right? You're going to program your subconscious mind to be like that, to have that sort of energy. And when you do, the conscious mind is going to stop running around being crazy, doing all the shit you don't want it to do, giving you those intrusive thoughts you don't want to have, being a fucking pain in the ass that the conscious mind can be. Okay, it's going to stop acting a fool. And it'll start to look over the subconscious mind and go, wait a second, what are you doing? Well, I want to be a part of it. I want your energy, and it will follow. Okay? That's how it works. So that's the easiest way to do it, and that's a really important thing to remember. Let me know if you want more specifics on feminine energy, how to live your life in feminine energy, how to go from somebody who's incredibly masculine to somebody who's living in a more feminine energy. And I will tell you too, a lot of the stuff that you'll see on places like TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that get the feminine energy wrong. You don't have to be this soft, like, I wear pink and lace and blah blah blah. You don't have to be like that. The feminine energy is incredibly powerful. It's not living in fawn response. Okay, it's an incredibly powerful energy, and it's incredibly, I don't give a shit, I'm going to focus on me. And you don't have to be frills and lace and pink to be feminine. You don't have to be soft spoken to be feminine. Completely the opposite. So if you want to hear more about that, let me know. But until next time, goodbye.